Hi everyone, welcome to yoga today. I'm not physically in the room with you, but I am mentally in the room with you. Just doing what feels good, right, and safe in your body. Listen to your body, especially today when I'm not in that space with you. So allowing your eyes to come closed and just find an area of comfort on your mat. Maybe your legs are crossed, maybe your legs are out in front of you. Maybe you're even sitting with your knees bent right now. So for this part of class, just find what feels good in the body. And then close the eyes. And allow the body to come to the breath. Breath in, breath out. Allow the body to start to feel present. Connect to the earth. Letting you feel grounded and stable. And then from this point of stability, start to nod the head yes. Just a little nod up and down. And then come to stillness at center and give the head a little nod no. Come back to stillness at center. Take a big breath in on your slow exhale. Turn your head all the way to the right. Have someone over there, they're going to talk to you. And then come back to center. Take a big breath in. Turn your head all the way to the left. There's someone there that wants to talk to you. And then bring the head back to center. From this point, we're going to take the right hand, bring it back behind you. Let your eyes stay closed. And have your fingertips pointed around toward that left hip. So the arms wrapped around the back. Take a big breath in on your exhale. Let your ear tilt down towards your shoulder now on the right. And just feel that nice gentle stretch come through that whole side body. One more breath. Bring the head up, release the hand. Let the left hand come behind you. Back of hand connects to the back. Hand reaches around, fingertips over toward right hip, and then that ear tilts down to find that left shoulder. Connect to our breath. And then from there, draw the head up and release the arm. Come into some circles through the shoulder, and while you're doing that, let the eyes float open. And then let's swim those shoulders forward. Just warming everything up, the upper body. Should feel good. From here, take your arms out to the right and to the left. Find a tilt down on the right, reaching up left, and then find a tilt to the left, reaching up right. And then come up and find a little twist to the right and to the left. Arms reaching out, windmilling side to side. Taking that to where does it feel good. Releasing the center, flip the palms up, draw the arms to the sky. And then find a fold forward. Take the hands down in front of you. Relax. Relax the upper body, relax the back, relax the shoulders. And then take your inhale and come back up. Cradle the kneecaps and find a gentle rock through the torso, right and left. Making sure your sits bones stay on the mat. Gentle rock, gentle rock. Then we're going to draw our shoulder toward our opposite inner knee. So I'm going to drop down, come up, drop down, and come up. From here, draw the arms all the way up. Let the hands come together and drop down at our heart. Take the arms over to the right, gaze to the left. Come back to center, take it the other way. Come back to center. Now we're going to keep our thumbs pressing right at the center of our chest as we take a rotation through our torso to the right, and then we're going to hinge forward over our leg. Hold and breathe. Then take your inhale up, come through center, and then take it to the left and hinge down and hold and breathe. And then inhale back up and come to center. Stretch your arms out, let the palms be down. Take the right arm over the left, bend the elbows, let the back of your hands come together for a gentle eagle form. Inhale, draw the elbows up, let the gaze go up. Exhale, back to center. Keep the elbows away from the body. Have a nice tall spine. Take a rotation to the right. Come to center and take a rotation to the left. Come to center. Open the arms, let them float down. Cross your legs the opposite way. Stretch the arms out. Take the left over the right. Bend the elbows, back of our hands connect. From here, we scoot the elbows away. We inhale with a lift to the sky. Exhale, release down, tall spine. Take an exhale, rotating left. Come in and take it to the right. Come in and release the arms all the way up. And press them far and away down. From here, let's stretch our legs out and tap. Activating our immune system, tapping the front and side of the leg. And the arms. Collarbone, side body. We're going to take and come into gentle rock the baby, and then we're going to come into our pigeon. So we're going to draw our right knee up, give it a nice little hug. Hugging, releasing, stretch it out. Bend, stretch it out. Then we're going to bend the knee, and we're going to let the knee drop out to the side as we take our ankle to our extended leg, flexing through our extended toes. We're going to cradle under the foot, cradle under the knee, lift the leg off extended leg, and then gently rock here, rocking from the hip hinge. For our rock the baby, really good for the hips, sitting nice and tall. And then from there, we're going to grab our toes with our right hand, extend that leg up and out to the right, bend, and place it back on extended leg. Keeping your feet flexed, so all the feet are flexed, nice straight line from the toe to the heel. We're going to take our right hand behind us, left hand to right knee. Simple seated twist. Hold connected to breath. Release at center. Take the left hand behind you. Let the right hand grab the ankle and find your rotation there. Release at center. Grab the ankle and take that ankle in a rotation around. Supported ankle twist. And then twist it the other way. So just rotating with the support there. And then release that leg long, bounce through the legs. And hug up on the left side. Extend. Bend. And extend. Bend the knee, let the knee drop to the side. Cradle under the foot, cradle under the knee. Flexing our feet still, lifting leg off, extended leg. Find that rock from the hip hinge. Gentle rock the baby. And then we're going to grab our toes. We're going to stretch out to the side with a lift. Hold it. And we bend, placing it on extended leg. Left hand comes behind us. Right hand to knee. Make sure we're tall. Then we take that rotation. Gaze to the left. Release at center. Right hand behind us. Left hand to foot or side of knee, inside of ankle, I'm sorry. And we're looking off to the right. From there, the gaze comes back to center. We find a rotation through the ankle, rotating it around. Rotate other way. And extend that leg long. Taking the hands up by the tops of the thigh, flexing the feet, sitting tall. Exhale, slide down toward the feet. If you can reach them, touch them. If not, your hands are perfect wherever they are. And then we're going to draw our gaze forward. So we're looking forward here. Deep breath in, slow exhale out. Drop the gaze back down, release the hands, slide up the leg. Allow the hands to come to the outside of the right hip as we find a rotation here. Hold. And then release and take it to the left side. Keeping the feet flexed, the toes are up to the ceiling, the legs are gently pressed into the mat. And releasing. We're going to bend the right knee, draw that leg in, just as far as feels good. And then we're going to take the foot and we're going to place it on the outside of our extended leg. Take your right hand behind you. Now you have this little opening underneath your thigh. Take your left hand, thread it underneath that opening. Your hand is going to wrap around the outside edge of the thigh. Sitting tall. So we're drawing that knee up toward the ceiling. We're not letting it collapse down. Everything is being held in place. Left hand, our right hand's behind us, tall, tall spine. Take that gaze and let it go to the right. And then this time, after your second out breath, allow the chin to drop down, and we're looking down at the earth by our hip. Feel that gentle hip opening just a little bit more. Head back up, releasing at center. Put the foot on the correct side, stretch it long. Other side, bending the knee, placing the foot outside extended leg. Left hand comes behind you, tall spine. Right hand, threads underneath the thigh, fingers wrap around outside of leg. We grow tall through our spine, we have our foot flexed, and we turn our gaze to the left. And we hold it here. Feel that gentle stretch coming to the outside of the hip as we keep that knee facing the sun in the ceiling. And then we allow the gaze to drop down. So we're looking down at the earth by our hip. Head comes back up, releases at center, and we uncross the leg. Come into some bouncing through the knees. From here, we're going to bring our knees up, then let both knees drop down to the right. Take your hands to your hips and turn your gaze to the left. Release the gaze and then turn it to the right. Walk your hands out parallel to the mat, bringing your body down. Inhale, come back up. Rebend the knees and then let both knees drop down to the left. Hands on the hips as we take our gaze to the right. Turn your body back to the left. Walk the hands out on the left side. Lowering the body down as far as feels good. And then bring the body back up. Bending the knees once again. This time bring the feet close to one another. Bring your hands around the shins. Lace your hands together. We're going to find cat and tilt. So on the inhale, we're going to bring our chest and abdomen forward. We're going to draw our gaze up. On the exhale, we're going to round the spine, tuck the chin, and find a little bit of a leaning back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. And then bring the body back up. Let the knees part for our butterfly feet. Hold the shins. 3 cat and tilts here. Inhale, rise. Notice how we feel that in the inner leg now. Exhale, tuck and round. Bring your awareness to any changing sensation you feel. Having your legs here instead of knees bent. Without any judgment, just notice the little subtle difference in our body. Lift and release. And then bring your body back up to center. We're going to come on to hands and knees for tabletop. So when you're on your hands and knees, making sure your wrists are directly under your shoulders and your knees are directly under your hips. We're going to start out with a little bit of a leg swing. So I'm going to take my left leg back. I'm going to roll over the toe. I'm going to lift that foot off the mat. I'm going to swing it out to the left as far as feels good. And I'm going to swing it over slightly to the right. And I'm going to swing it out to the left as far as feels good. And I'm going to swing it over to the right. So I'm crossing the back of the right foot. I'm crossing over that mat. One more, cross over. And then swing it out to the side and bring your body up. So we are on our right knee. Hand goes to extended leg, right arm up. Exhale, leaning into your extended leg. Hold it and breathe for gate. One more breath. Bring the body back up. Come down. Keep your leg there. Now cat and tilt. Left, tuck and round. And again, every cat and tilt we do with different moves in our body changes how we feel it. It changes how big of a move we can take. Do one more. Lift and lower. Then come back to center table, pull your leg in. Extend long back behind your right leg. Swing it to the right. Lift it up, swing it to the left. Maybe the toe drops down on the left. Swing it out right. Swing it over to the left. Swing it over to the right. Swing it over to the left. One more time. Swing it over to the right. To the left. Then we're going to take it back to the right, and it's going to stay planted there as we bring our body up, rising up on left knee. Right hand goes to right extended leg, left arm to the sky, and we take our lean there. Stretching through left side body. Bring yourself back up, hands come back to the mat, and once again, cat and tilt with right leg extended. We're going to come into our tilt, drop the navel down, hips up, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in. And notice how maybe you don't have the expansive movement now. Maybe you feel a little more limited that leg is out to the side. Notice any sensations you feel in that leg. Just take it to where it feels good. Don't feel forced to have big movements here. Then we bring everything back to center, pull the leg in, and now 3 rounds of normal cat and tilt. And really notice how there's more freedom now in the back. We can make those bigger moves. Again, this should feel good. And then come back to table. We're gonna come into dolphin. So we're gonna bring our hands close to one another. Bend the elbows. Lower your upper body down to the mat. Keep your hips raised up. And breathe. And then put your palms down and bring the body slowly back up. From here, we're going to come into a little bit of a weight shift. So bring your hands a little beyond your shoulders and just start rocking a little bit forward and a little bit back. It's not a big move. We're not trying to take heels to hips. We're not bringing the abdomen all the way down. We're just gently rocking. Do one more. Come back to center and then lower all the way down onto your abdomen. So we have our elbows bent. Our elbows are tucked in very close to our body. Lower your forehead down. Take a little rest. On the next out breath, we're going to come up into baby cobra. Remember, baby cobra is releasing our face and our upper chest away from the mat. Don't use your hands to press into the mat to lift up any higher. So on an exhale, lifting up. Take it to where it feels good. I have loose hands. I'm not pressing. One more out breath, and I float down. From here, crisscross your forearms. Bend your knees and just let your legs flow side to side. It should feel good. This should feel good in your low back. This should feel good in your legs. Release that. Release the legs down. We're going to come into half frog. So I'm going to turn my weight to my right hip bone as I bend my left knee and draw it up, and I flex my foot. Now I can bring my upper body up a little bit, or I can lower it down on those crisscrossed arms, but my gaze is softly to the left. And I flex that foot so my toes are pointed to the side wall, and the sole of my foot is pressed like it's pressed into an imaginary wall. And then release that, come back to center on your abdomen, and then shift your weight over to your left hip bone. Draw your right knee up, flexing through the sole of the foot. Gaze is gently to the right. We hold it, we breathe. And then release it down. Come back into table. Tuck your toes under. On the exhale, lift up into downward dog. Relaxing the head and neck, relaxing the heels. Heels are pressing down toward the earth. Head is loose and light between the arms. Imagine that breath going up and down your spine. And then from here, put a little bend to the knees. Walk your feet towards your hands. Walk your hands towards your feet. We're in a forward fold. Palms forward, reverse swan dive, rise to the sky. And exhale, coming down. Connect to your breath. Breath in and breath out. We're going to come into Crescent Moon. Crescent Moon is your choice. If you want to add a little bit of a balance component to it, I'm going to show you without the balance at first. If you want to do the balance, then you'll just move your feet. If you want a little bit of balance, but not a lot, bring the sides of your feet together and let them touch. That's going to take your steadiness away a little bit. You can see where I kind of lost my balance a little bit just doing that. You can do that. Or you can cross your feet. So if you're going to choose to cross your feet, left goes over right, we're on our toe. Arms lift up to the sky, and we're going to grab opposite elbows today, or opposite forearms if elbows aren't accessible to you. And then we're going to find a gentle lean over to the right. And if you lose your balance and you need to step that foot to the side like I just did, feel free, no worries. And come up and release. Uncross the feet. And again, if you just want to keep the sides of those feet together, narrowing that stance, stay there. Otherwise, right foot crosses left. We're on our toe. Bring the arms up. Grab again, opposite forearms. Standing tall. Take a lean on the exhale, over to the left. For that side body, just drooping over to the side. Like you're a flower outside and you've had too much sun today. You start to droop to the side. And then bring the body up and release the foot. We're going to take a natural step forward through our right foot. So just natural step. We're going to keep the knee straight. We're going to keep our back toes straight. We're going to take our hands behind us, lace your hands together and draw the knuckles down. Feel the shoulder blades draw near. Think of squeezing something between them. The shoulders draw back. You can have your gaze forward, but if you feel a little bit steady, draw the gaze up. Notice how that changes your balance a little bit when you take the gaze up. And then release the head to center. Hinge forward over your front leg. Let the arms maybe reach up back behind you, lifting off your back. If that does not feel good in the shoulders, keep those arms attached to your back. And then take an inhale as we come back up. Release, bring the feet together, bring a little crisscross, swing to the arms. And then the left foot comes forward, the knee is straight. The arms reach back, the knuckles press down to the earth. Again, we feel those shoulder blades draw near, feel those shoulders drawing back. Big breath in. Bring the head to center. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Maybe those arms float away from the back. Maybe they're still attached to the back. Do what feels good, safe, right for you today. Notice your balance as you're here. Maybe your ankles are shaking a little bit. And then slowly bring the body up. Bring the feet together. Crisscross, crisscross. Just let those arms be loose and light. Everything should feel good. We're going to do a little bit of balance. Have a wall by you. You know, we have the nice wall there if you need it. Just making sure that you're safe about it. So we're going to draw our arms up, and then we're going to draw a knee up. We're going to let our hands connect to our shin. 1, 2. That was one set. 1, 2. Set 2. One more set. 1 and 2. And release. Let's connect to our breath. Come to mountain. Big breath in. Slow exhale out. Let your hands lace at your abdomen. Take an inhale. Draw into the chin. Take an exhale. Press to the earth. Do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Next time we come up, normally, when we release, bend the knees. Press down toward the earth. Bring the arms in front on that inhale. Lift, rise to the sky. Exhale for our release. Try that one more. Draw up under chin. Exhale, press to the earth with a bend knee. Inhale, press forward as we rise to the sky. Exhale, we find our release. From here, let's come down to the earth. Laying down on our mat sideways. So we are going to face the, laying down on our left side. Bending your elbow so that you can lay on your side. Right hand is in front of your chest. We're gonna draw the top leg long and we're gonna bring swings. So it's gonna swing forward and swing toward the back. And swing forward and swing toward the back. Swing it forward, swing toward the back. Now we're gonna start down an arm. So as my leg is back, my right hand's gonna reach out diagonal right, and then as my leg swings forward, my arm swings back. So my arm and my leg are going at the same time. As the leg pushes back, the arm's forward. As the leg's to the side, a little forward, the arm is back. Staying on your side. We're not moving here. And then release that, rebending. Take a breath in and out. That was a lot, I know. Now we're going to extend the leg long. We're going to bring it up in a circle. So a little forward, left, back, down. A little forward, left, back, down. Reverse it. Take it back, left, forward, down, back, left, forward, down. Rebend. Take a break. Last one is the most challenging on this side. So we're going to take our bottom leg. We're going to extend our bottom leg long. And that top leg just kind of comes into the front and lays on the mat. Now tighten that leg and see, can you lift that bottom leg off the mat? Hold it. 2, 1, and release it down. Let's turn over. If you want to keep facing me, just do what I'm doing. One end to the other so that we can still keep looking at the screen, looking at each other. So we have our elbow bent, our other hands in front of our chest, and we're going to start out with just the leg swing. So it goes out, swings in front, swings in back, swings in front, swings in back. Swings in front, swings in back. We start to add that arm. When the leg is back, arm is forward. Swing and swing. Swing and swing. Swing arm, swing leg. Swing arm, swing leg. And release it down. Take a little break. Just connect your breath a little bit. Next is circles. So we're going to extend our top leg out, and then we're going to circle it. Up, forward, down, back. Up, forward, down, back. Then swing it the other way. Forward, up, back, down. Forward, up, back, down. Forward, up, back, and down. Stacking. Now, bottom leg, take it long. Let that top leg just come to the mat. Tighten the leg. Can we lift it off the mat? Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Let's roll onto our back. Laying down on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. We're going to draw the right knee into the chest. Hold it, and then extend the leg long. And then slow descent down through that leg. As slow as we can take it down. And then bend that knee. Other side, hug it in. Extend it. And then slow. Slow, slow, slow as we go, descent down. And bend it. From here, heel toe the feet to the outer edges of the mat, and just let the legs windshield wipe from right to left. And then heel toe the feet back in. We're going to draw the right knee back into the chest. And then let the ankle sit on the left thigh underneath the knee, flexing the foot. Coming into barn door, hands come to inner thigh, gently press away. Very gentle, just till we feel that stretch and we stop. Release, let the hands come down beside your body and drop the knee down. Just a couple inches to the right. It's nothing real big, just a little movement. And then come up and let the toe drop down a couple inches to the left. Just till you feel the stretch and stop. And come back to center. Uncross the leg, other side. Drawing left leg up. Letting the ankle sit on the thigh underneath the knee. Knee goes out to the side. We take our hands to our inner thigh, underneath our knee, and gently, gently, gently press away, just till you feel the stretch and stop. And then release. Arms alongside the body, we let the knee drop down a couple inches to the left. Come back to center, letting the toe drop down a couple inches to the right. Come back to center. Uncross the leg, taking the left leg long, taking the right sole of the foot, placing it on top of the left thigh, taking the left hand to the outside of the right thigh, and then on the exhale, directing that knee down to the left, gently rolling with the twist onto your side. Hold and breathe here. And then release back onto your back, release that foot, stretch that leg long. Left leg draws in, sole of foot connects to right thigh above the knee. Right hand connects to outside of left thigh. On the exhale, start to roll with a twist as we direct the knee down. Hold and breathe. Feeling that gentle stretch in the outer hip. And then roll back onto your back. Bend both knees, place both feet flat on the floor. And then we're going to lift up our body and we're going to slide our right hand just underneath your low back. Back of hand connects to low back, palm is on the mat, and then do the same thing on the other side. This will help protect your low back with our leg extensions. So we're going to draw both knees into the chest and then take the legs up. Separate the feet a little bit, tap the toes, then tap the heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. Just keep going. Toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel. And then bend the knees, place them down, release your hands from behind your back. We're going to extend the legs up, so bend both knees into the chest, take the legs up to the ceiling, take your hands behind your thighs, hold. Just notice how it feels to gently stretch the legs, having them facing the sky. Then from here, we're going to open the knees apart. Take your hands to the outside edge of the legs and then rock gently on your low back, to the right and to the left. And then bend the knees. Keep the knees separated. Take your hands to your kneecaps And find yourself making a circle here. Circling to the knees, closing and letting them go out to the sides. And then circle in the other direction. Bring that to stillness, hug both knees into the chest. Feel that spine release and relax. Deep breath in. On the exhale, release one leg, then the other. Stretch one leg long, then the other. Come into your full gentle body stretch. Reaching those arms back behind you, maybe wiggling the fingers, maybe wiggling the toes as they point away. And then let the arms come to rest beside your body. Close your eyes. Find a place of comfort. So as we close our eyes, really let your body get fully comfortable. A place where you can come to stillness for just a few moments to renew yourself, both body and mind. As we close our eyes, I want you to start to think of a place outdoors that is your favorite place to be. And feel yourself in this place. Feel the sun on your skin. Notice maybe you're in a wooded area. Maybe you're by water. Maybe you're in a field of flowers. Or maybe you're in your own garden. But just bring all the details of whatever place you're in to your mind's eye. Really see this place in your mind, painting in all the little details. Maybe there's a favorite thing of yours at this place, and whenever you're there, you always make sure to go to this, whatever this is. Maybe it's a statue, maybe it's just a place on the riverbank. Wherever it is, see that place now in your mind. And see yourself at that exact spot that is your favorite. The place that brings you peace whenever you're there. Seeing yourself here. Feeling the temperature being perfect and right for you. So we paint all those little details in our mind. We allow the physical body to relax. We relax through the legs and the feet. We relax through the hips and the back. We relax through the chest and the abdomen. We relax through the arms and the hands. We relax through the neck and the head. We relax through the face. We still see ourselves in our favorite place outside. We have all the little details painted in our mind. Maybe we see some wildlife here. Maybe we're with our friends. Maybe we're alone. But it's perfect. It's just the way we want it to be. And here we can recharge our minds and our bodies. We allow our physical body to rest on the mat supported by the earth. And we allow our mind to rest in our favorite place. So just allow yourself to stay here for the next few breaths, surrounded by the beauty of nature in your mind, letting all the tension go in your body, feeling fully supported by the earth. And feel more and more connected to nature, to other people, to plants, and all living things. Breath goes in, breath goes out. Everything is perfect and right. And we recharge in the stillness. And then start to slowly let this place in your mind's eye fade away as we bring a little movement to the physical body. Maybe we wiggle the fingers and toes. We see if we hear any sounds inside or outside this space again. We bring all our movement to stillness and we turn to one side. We pause there for a breath before we make our way up. And then we slowly make our way back up to our seated position with our hands together at our heart. And even though I am not physically in the room with you today, I hope you know that the light and love in me still sees and honors the light and love in all of you. And I'm so glad that you took the time out of your day to be with me, even in this form. I hope you feel balanced, body and mind. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel good. And I hope to see all of you in person very soon. Take care.